lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here and watching today's video. I hope you guys are well and having a lovely one whenever you're watching this. In today's video I wanted to sit down with you all and do a little update Dyson Airwrap video, as I feel like I have progressed a lot with using it and I've got a lot better at kind of working out how to keep the curls lasting longer and creating that really nice bouncy blow dry look. So I use the Dyson Airwrap every hair wash day, so I wash my hair twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week depending on what I'm doing, but I only use the Dyson Airwrap to create that bouncy wave when I have those hair wash days, and then I use it every day on my side bangs. So this video is just gonna show how I curl it on those hair wash days and also how I style my side bangs every single day, because without a doubt the Dyson Airwrap is the best for a bouncy blow dried bangs styled kind of volume side bang, if that makes sense. That came out a bit random, but just to get that really nice kind of away from the face side bang, I find that using the Dyson Airwrap as that blow dry effect just gives so much volume and bounce. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So I've actually got no makeup on for this video because straight away after this I am going to film a glowy date night get ready with me, because it's actually currently bank holiday weekend and I am going out tonight, which I haven't done in a very long time. And when I say out, I don't mean going to a club dancing, but I'm going to a rooftop bar in London, so very, very excited. So I thought I would film basically the glam glow up with me. I am just using the Mantra hairbrush. You may have seen me use this over on my Instagram, but it's basically just a really amazing hairbrush. It doesn't pull out the hair, it's really soft, and you can use it in the shower as well to either foam up the shampoo or brush through your hair mask as well. So just doing that, and then I'm gonna just create my middle parting. So with the Dyson, one of my top tips with styling with the Dyson to make curls last and kind of have that long lasting bouncy wave is using a setting spray beforehand and styling products that you know work for your hair. So I use the John Frieda setting spray and it's just amazing. It just really allows the curls to hold. Without using it I notice such a difference with my hair. And I also use the GHD Heat Protect Serum. So it's called the Rehab Advanced Split End Therapy, and this is just basically a serum heat protector that you can put on the hair, but it also helps with split ends as well. So I just do this throughout. It also smells amazing. It smells so good. I'm just gonna do that on the ends of my side bangs. And just in case any of you guys haven't used the Dyson Airwrap before, to get that bouncy blow dried curl, your hair kind of curls best if it's between 70 and 80% dry. So I've just washed my hair, I've just put that serum through, and then gonna put on the Daily Setting Spray by John Frieda, which is a really good spray just to put on to prep the hair before doing the curls. And then I also use the Curly Ever After GHD Heat Protector all the way around. And then I will be blow drying my hair with this blow dry attachment to around 70% dry. And I tend not to dry my side bangs at all during this bit. So I am literally just going to clip them out the way, as I don't want my side bangs to get too dry because they're shorter bits of hair, so they dry super fast. So I'm just gonna quickly blow dry the whole of my hair to around 70% dry, and I will be back. So you can also use the Dyson Airwrap on dry hair by spraying it with a wet spray or using a styling spray just to dampen the hair, but I just find that the curls are so much better on hair wash days, and I just prefer that kind of look after using it. And I just find doing these steps and then pinning the hair when I'm curling just allows it to hold for a few days anyway. So it's usually quite nice. The first day they're quite tight and bouncy, which I'll show you, and then I'll also try and do a little photo of them the day after as well, so you can kind of see how they look. But I'm just going to section the hair and dry underneath a little bit more, and just make sure my hair is a little bit drier before going on to the curling barrels. So that's the hair around 70 to 80% dry, and I'm just going to do my side bangs now, because I feel like it's best to do, if you have side bangs, to do them first, because it really allows you to then clip them and then keep that shape throughout the day as well. I also recently got these Velcro curling, what do you call these? Curling I can't think of the word. I've had a mind blank, Friday morning mind blank. But these are really great because they just literally hold that curl, and I was using clips to hold my fringe and I just found it was losing that shape slightly. So I was using these clips here, which I will leave linked down below anyway, because these are great for like the rest of your head. But before just using the curved barrel for this, I'm going to use the GHD Pick Me Up Root Lift Spray and just spray that to the fringe. I just find this really helps with the volume. I feel like my fringe has got so long. It's gone very long, but anyway. So I'm going to use the rounded barrel like this. I've got it on the hottest setting and the most powerful here. So you've got these two settings here. And with the Dyson, you're able to blast cold when you've used the heat. So I use on my fringe usually for like 40 to 50 seconds heat, and then I blast with cold before clipping and kind of velcroing with that little barrel in place. So I go from the root here and I lift up and pull back just to create that volume of the fringe. Blasting the cold air and just catching it like that, and getting the barrel and just wrapping the hair around and holding in place like so. And then I just clip this front bit here because I need to curl the rest of my hair so it just holds it in place like so. So you look a little bit crazy for a while, but it's all worth it. So now moving on to the rest of my hair, I'm going to be using the smaller, longer barrels. I will find out exactly like the millimeters of these because I've got a few in my box and I'm actually not sure which is which, so I will leave that down below. But I use them, and what I do is I curl my hair in the directions away from my face. So this one will be doing this side, and then this one will be doing the curls this way, and then I meet them at the back. What you can always do if you wanted more of like a messy, bouncy, blow-dried look, you could alternate the waves around your head as well and do one that way and then so on. But I just find this creates a really nice glam bouncy wave when they meet at the back and just allows like a lot of volume to the hair. Another really nice like glam way of curling the hair as well is just doing the same direction all the way around, and that creates a very like 60s kind of glam bouncy wave as well, which I love. But for today I'm doing away from my face. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to section the hair. I feel like if you've got short hair, the best thing to do is section as many times as you can and want to, because I always find that the underneath of the hair, because I've got a lot shorter hair under here, is a lot harder to do. So I'm just going to section these bits here, and then I actually do section a third time. So I just find it so much easier the more you do, just so that you don't lose any pieces, and then I just clip the section that I'm working on. So changing the barrel out, super easy to do. You've just got like a little connector on the back there, and then making sure the waves are going away from my face. And then what I would say, one of my like top tips again, is although we've already used the setting spray on the whole of the head, when you do individual pieces, so I do pieces around this thick, I get the spray and I just spray it on the ends here, and I find that this just allows it to attach to the barrel a lot easier. And at first, when I first started using it, I was finding it really hard to pick up like all the hair, and sometimes it can be a bit fiddly with those little small bits underneath, but I just find that using it on the ends here just allows it to really connect to the barrel. So I hold it with the heat for around 30 seconds and then I blast the cold. And then before dragging down the barrel, I catch the curl like this, one of my pins, and just clip that curl. And this, honestly, just clipping the whole of your head as you go just means the curls really, really hold in a really nice way. So I'm just going to continue that round. I'll do these little back bits and then I'll jump back on camera because I feel like it's easier to see the technique when I get to the front of my head for the underneath sections. Okay, so I've pinned all that side of the hair. I'm going to move on and do this side, and then I'll jump back on and share with you how I do the top as well with the like different directioned barrel. But that is it all pinned, and then at the end when I've done the lower level I will use my hairspray, which I will show you in a second too. So moving on to this front section, I just wanted to show you like the upper layer of how I do it as well. So exactly the same, and just sprayed the spray at the ends and wrapping up. And I like to get as close as I can to the root of my head as possible, just to create that volume. And I just kind of pull it out a little bit, make sure that it's all drying. And then with this top layer, to keep that volume, I like to pin it going to the top of my head as close as I can. And then I just do the same with these two front sections here. Literally let that drop for 2 seconds, just because I'm going to wrap these two together at the front of my head like that. And I'm just going to do the back part. What I do is I split it into 2 sections, again curling that way and then meeting, and then I actually do pin the back with the barrels, because I just find that a lot easier, because you don't have to like kind of find your way, you can just wrap them straight in it. So I'm just going to do that off camera because it's really hard for me to kind of turn around and show you, but then I will come and show you this front side of the hair as well. The last 2 bits of hair. My hair completely done, and then I'm going to use some hairspray. I actually just ran out of my GHD hairspray, so that is the one, the final fix that I usually use, but I'm going to use the normal hold Lynette, is it called, hairspray for now, because this is also a really good one. And now I'm gonna go and do my makeup while my hair is like this. I usually find the longer you can leave it, the better, so I will jump back on once my makeup is on and we can take these out and I'll show you how I do like the after styling with them as well. So my lovelies, I am back. I've got my makeup on. I just filmed this little like glowy get ready date night look with me with some of my favorite products, and it is now time to take out the hair. I feel like I'm going to be sitting taking these out for quite a while, because I've clipped more than ever currently my hair. I think because I did a lot thinner kind of strands of hair than I normally would, because I know that they last longer for kind of date nights and things like that, and I want my hair to kind of hold most of the weekend as well. So I'm just going to take out all my clips. I might have to head over to my mirror just to have a little look at what I'm doing, but I will be back in a second. So my lovelies, this is it like all out, and I'm just going to go in with the GHD Finish and Smooth Serum now, and I use like the tiniest amount of this. Like you literally need very small amount. A little goes a long way, and I just rub this on my fingers and just drag through the curls. I'm sure I'm gonna find a clip somewhere. I don't know if any of you get that, but I've honestly lost I think about 3 clips in my hair right now, but we move. And then I just brush through basically, and because I want them to stay quite tight like this throughout the day, I'm not gonna brush through too much, but it's nice just to do a tiny little bit of a brush through just so they kind of form together in that really nice kind of bouncy blow dried look. And I probably had them clipped for, I want to say like 30-40 minutes, and then I hairsprayed when they were clipped as well, which you guys saw, but just kind of messing around. And the great thing about the Finish and Smooth Serum is that it helps with like flyaways and any frizzy bits as well, so just really helps with those areas. For me personally, I don't like to drag through underneath too much, because that's the bit that falls out first from the heat of my neck, which sounds weird, but always these little bits under here go a little bit more kind of a softer wave as well. And I know that for some people this is going to be way too curly, but you can brush through as much as you want and it is going to drop, and it is going to drop throughout the day as well. So I like to just keep it as tight as I can, and then I know in about 5 hours it's going to be dropped out a little bit too. I will try and do like little video clips when I'm out tonight as well. I'll leave pictures on the screen here of what it looks like later as well, so you can kind of see that dropped out effect. Then I'm going to go in with the GHD Shiny Ever After. This just adds some really nice shine to the hair. And then the fringe, the best part. This is gonna look like you're gonna be like, whoa, what's going on? But this is a process. The fringe is always a process. So I'm gonna split it into that middle parting like that. Oh, maybe I don't have to do much to it today. Sometimes it behaves well and sometimes it doesn't. That is the fringe done. And then I also sometimes use a little bit of the John Frieda finishing cream, and again you just need like a pea size amount, but if you have quite a lot of baby hairs like I do, this is just perfect just for those little baby hairs, and great if you've got side bangs as well, just to kind of stop any of those little tiny flyaways at the same time. I'm gonna let them drop out a little bit throughout the day, but I don't want to do it too much. I quite like it quite tight like this and bouncy, and then when I walk it's literally like bouncy blow dry. But yeah, that is the hair and that is the look. If you guys have any questions that I haven't answered in this video or haven't kind of shared, and you guys have any tips as well, let me know down below. Love to know your tips on the Dyson or any questions you have. Happy to answer anything that I can too, whether it's here or over on my Instagram. But I do absolutely love it. I do get asked a lot, is it worth the money? Do you use it a lot? And I think it really depends what you're looking for with the Dyson. So I obviously, like I said, use it on those days, those hair wash days, which is like 2 or 3 times a week, and then I use it every day with my side bangs. But otherwise I use my like normal curlers that I've shared in past videos and over on my Instagram. So it's one of those products that I use probably twice a week, but I just love it. Like this look I can't get with any other product. It's like going into the salon. It's just like the perfect effortless blow dry look, and although it sometimes takes a little bit longer to do, I think once you get the hang of it and you've had some practice with it, it is so worth the money. Like I just love it. I'm also going to leave down below my best friend Kirsty's video. She's got long hair, so if you're like, does this work on long hair in the same way as it works on short hair, she's done 2 review videos as well, which are really amazing, and she's got the most incredible long beautiful like red hair. So yeah, go and watch her video if you want to see that as well. But yeah, I hope you guys are good and you have a lovely rest of your day. I'm actually vlogging this weekend and I'm going to be filming my bank holiday weekend and what I get up to. So if you want to see like date night looks and try-ons, then that's going to be happening in a minute as well, because I need to decide what to wear tonight. But thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day whenever you're watching this. Lots of love, guys. Mwah. Bye.